inside of myself, I cannot look away. About to crash into my face, just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette, years have been astray. Now a broken shell remains, I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go, the spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight when the mirror breaks. Will someone ask? Round and round, around I go, the spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. Will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? I'm numb to the pain and hollow without.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great night of Counter-Strike with the Counter-Strike Confederation Season 16. We are here on the third match day of the premier tier of play with our first match of the double match header with the Marksmen in the Ooze crew. So Headhunters Guild franchise against the Big Slime franchise. And alongside me is my good friend Bible Klinger with his casting debut. Bible Klinger, glad to have you on board. How are you doing tonight? How are you feeling?
I'm doing really good, actually. I'm glad to be here.
Hell yeah. And while we wait for them to .r in their server, okay, and we are alive, and they're already at the pistol round. Interesting, Ooze crew decides to take the CT side, Marksmen on the T side, and it's going to be a good old-fashioned Mirage Pug match. Just as a note, the Marksmen are playing with Clumsy tonight. Clumsy is signed to their server, but technically, quote-unquote, their replacement is Citron, who is currently on inactive reserve. But Clumsy is technically the replacement and is signed and is not necessarily a just temp signing. We're going to see a good old-fashioned B-rush here over by the Marksmen. Flashes go out. J-Mal already on site and trying to take names, but never mind. Bones gets one, gets two. Clumsy and Pancake's getting an assist. Dooley's come out with the yeehaws. But Barack Obama, nice trade all the way from apps to the USP. As production decides to sort out their woes, it's going to be a one-on-one. Oh, no. And Pancakes finally takes down Nick Cheesy with a knife, securing the round for the Tees. Thank goodness. Oh, my Lord. That was sweaty. And now we've in-game audio. Thank you, production.
Looks like that first round was just a classic B-rush on Mirage. I was a little surprised the rotations came in just a little bit slow on the CT side, but they were probably expecting something a little more complex on the A side.
Yeah, as I say, this Premier tier play can get pretty sweaty, but you know, that B-rush almost did make it. You know, it was a one-on-one in the end. And, oh my goodness, Bones with the headshot one dig onto Clumsy all the way to mid. And it looks like the rest of the CTs are just going to poke out one by one. And Moose will get one. J-Mal, nice frag kill. They do take down Clumsy, and Moose is only at 1 HP. So, I mean, making them pay a little bit for it. But all in all, it's only down to Nick Cheesy. He's got 14 hit points in a dream. And if nothing else, to try to scrape together something. K finishes off Nick. Bomb goes down, and it's another one in favor for the Marksmen. Nice, solid, just wait him out straight through mid. Get a little aggressive on the CT side. Didn't really pay off to their favor. And now they decide to full buy. M4s across the land for the CT side. Not a lot of util between the 5 of them, but enough for a retake if nothing else. I played a little soft. Moose and Pancake and K still opting to keep their max. Can get a little bit extra farm money out of it if they do choose so. Clumsy poking towards Palace with the AK. Might try to gain a little bit of information over here. Rest of them are waiting for the A main. It's going to be a nice little exec coming in. Moose can go ahead and push through. Rest of the CTs try to quickly line up. Out of the foot. The spam's coming through. Nick Cheesy and Slimy getting one each. Cheesy falling back towards Bitchbox. Gets one. Another one. Pancakes on the trade on Queasy, but Nick Cheesy on another one. Barack Obama with one, and Nick Cheesy with the triple. Slimy with one as well. The CT side has a... Now, man, that was a nice response. Read him like a book.
That was definitely Nick's round right there. Nick Cheesy getting everything in the beginning. Everything he wanted.
Oh, yeah. 4 and 2 on the match with an ADR of 108. Down 1, but it doesn't even matter. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, well. Replay's broken, but that's fine. We'll see what Nick Cheesy can cook up this next round. Looks like the T side is going to opt to be a little bit more towards mid this time. Not opting to poke that much. J-Mod does take a little bit of chip damage. Barack Obama trying to poke out from Khan. He is split towards A. Ooh, Pancakes with a lot of damage. Barack Obama taking down Clumsy as well, right through Khan. That's an absolute punishing blow. Quasi as well onto Pancakes, and this round is just falling apart for the Marksmen as they drop one after another, like flies. Only 1 HP taken off of the CT side. I say that as Moose gets a nice headshot onto Barack Obama, gets another one onto Quasi, and K onto Nick Cheesy. And this makes it a very quick 2-on-2. Bones, nice response on the Moose, so it's going to be a 1v2. K does not have the bomb. He's just going to have to play really smart with this. about 45 seconds, so he can cook with this. Going to play super slow, super sweaty. Try to catch him on some really weird 1v1 off angles. Looking towards window, not going to see them. Looks like Slimy and Bones just going to opt to hold out towards the entrance. Mid from T. Running out of time, running out of patience. K decides to make their move now. Slimy up top with the M4 and Bones to assist. Spam goes out. Not enough time to plan and nothing else. Okay, gets 1 kill. But Slimy denies the round win on kills. Falling all the way back to B site, and K just has to tuck his tail and run as well. All in all, not the worst round in the world for either side, but it's disappointing. As aggressive as the T's were towards mid, it just did not fall in their favor. Okay, here's that. There's that play. Here we go, round 4. And as quickly as Moose was taking kills and making names, CTs were responding in kind. Looks like it's going to be an upgraded pistol buy, with the exception of K's saved Kalishnikov. Going to see if he can throw some 7.62 down range with it. It's going to be a split default as well for the CT side. Going to be, looks like, yeah, your classic one window, outsmoked. Barack Obama holding towards Khan on mid. McCheesy holding A site. And Quasi and Bones are on the B site. We're going to hear Slimy jumping out towards a window. They've got him on lock. I mean, pistols against rifles, not going to be too easy. Waiting for the util dump. Slimy, nice peek and kill on J-Mount. And Barack Obama, Slimy kicking ass and taking names again. Oh my goodness, that's a triple for Slimy. Barack Obama takes 1 as well. And it's all to K. 12 HP. Fire nade goes out. And he decides to smartly fall back, but Bones is right there and waiting. Slimy swings down, gets the final kill, and that's a quad for Slimy. Slimy 6-2 on the game. Looking good, looking good.
This was an important round, actually, for Ooze Crew to win with the way the economy was. If you look at their money, they didn't really have a lot to go into the next round if they lost it. It was really good right here that they picked that up so easily.
Yeah, the CT economy is so fickle. Even if you're up like a good handful of rounds, it just takes one slip of the finger and you're out completely, and you have to save 1 or 2 rounds against whatever the T's can scrounge up as well. And interesting to note, Slimy has been performing very well this game. He's actually the lowest rated player on the Ooze Crew side at an average rating of 0.84 across the first 2 games of this season. Not necessarily the worst in the world, but definitely a surprising performance throughout this game. Very happy to see them outperforming what some might say would be expected. Pancake opting push was made with the Pro Glover, probably AKs. Finds nothing. They're not getting really any more aggressive as well with any more map knowledge, just opting to go a little bit mid every time. The CTs are just going to go ahead and wait them out. Pancake's checking for the alert, not going to see anything. Quasi takes 1 hit, so does Bones. But Bones responds in kind onto K, taking him out. And the spam onto J-Mount makes it smart and clumsy. Nice aggressive push through Khan. I say lacking aggression, but they're getting it now. Quasi onto J-Mount with the trade, but Pancakes takes him out as well, and it's going to be a 2-on-3. Oh, Nick Cheesy swinging out straight from the CT spawn. Pancake takes down Bones, but it's going to be a 1-on-2. And they know Nick is right here. The swing out is good for Moose. Get the plan as well, and that ties things up 3 apiece for Ooze Crew and Marksmen alike. Man, what a match. Blow for blow, pound for pound. Each team is taking it as it comes. Now, as we see, the CT economy not looking too hot. They got enough to buy. It's going to be an ugly one. Yeah, let's see. Nick Cheesy had a full loadout, but opts to save. Bones is going to go ahead and stick with the MP9. Besides that, they don't have a lot to their name. Some initial Anti-strat smokes and util gonna go out. And that's all. CT has no more util. Upton's going to hold towards ladder room, opting to wait to see if they push all the way from cat to B site. They haven't really gotten aggressive this way with much success. They might just continue to try to poke and prod towards A site. A nice jump towards the window, but might get spotted out. K's able to sneak all the way through, and finally, Bones tries to destroy them through the window room, or window on ladder room, gets denied, and they're going to swing out towards B this time. And Clumsy lies in wait in market, waiting for Quasi to see if they can poke and prod through market. Might go by themselves. Oh, the timing, impeccable. Came out with a nice crossfire. Doesn't matter. Clumsy gets the first kill. Gonna get aggressive with it too. Slimy, nice jumping headshot. And they're gonna go hunting. I mean, there's nothing really to save off the CT side, so they're just gonna go ahead and get some free Mac 10 money. K with a nice kill into Barack Obama. Nice headshot. Ooh! Missing with a Mac. Nick Cheesy with a nice deagle kill. And gets one more extra money. Dies to bomb nonetheless, but man, that's gonna kind of hurt. You lost 2 on this pretty much guaranteed round on the T side. I mean, your money's still okay, but you can still buy the AKs, but... It's gonna be kind of hinging on whether they win this round or not. It's been pretty even-sided on both teams. I was about to say, Bones had all the time of the world. Wasn't able to make the connection through ladder room. Bones got the kill. And Nick Cheesy making them pay towards the end of the round. Double flashes out towards mid through K. And Slimy cracks open the op. See if he can make some noise with it. First time we've seen the op out for this game. Looks like Slimy's got some backup with Quasi as well towards window. Obama holding towards the cat. Ooh, absolutely disgusting shot and a headshot. Slimy, okay. Baby's cooking. Baby's cooking indeed. Oh, he caught the elbow out on Slimy again. A triple for them on the round. And no CT has fallen yet. Be Slimy and Quasi both pretty badly hurt. Probably going to opt to take a step back and breathe for a minute. And Pancakes can't make a connection either. A double for Barack Obama and a triple for Slimy. And Ooze Crew tied this up for B's. They're making him work for it, most definitely.
That's such a heartbreaking round right there to lose. If you're sitting there on that spot, you see the guy with his back to you and you think, I've got the shot, and you go for it, and it just doesn't work out. It's so just... I don't know words to describe how upsetting that can be when you're playing a match and that happens to you.
Oh yeah, that bench peek towards Cat can be critical for getting like kills towards the elbow of Cat on B, more so towards B site, and then you just get the flick op shot put on you. Like, man, that's just rubbing salt in the wound. Some classic util dumps going down, a little bit of anti-rush from underneath. Double molly's going out this time. Time from Cat, and Slime's still poking at mid. And Moose with the deagle spam. No connections quite yet. Maybe one of the bones, but no death. Ooh! Barack Obama goes down hard. And Slimy trying to get the hell out of dodge. Can't quite make it. And J-Mal, nice shot. Nice shots of the Glock. Able to scoop up some of these guns really quickly. AK's coming through, and an op shot, wallbang on a Nick Cheesy. Man, this round is falling apart. Cheese going one after another. Clumsy, nice smoke spray into Quasi, and it's all up to Bones. Ooh! Clumsy tries to poke, gets absolutely denied. Bomb will go down, and Bones is opting to poke through this. Both Moose and J-Mal are very heavily squished. K has a lot of HP, but now they know exactly where Bones is at. So the reload goes to go for the weapon spot. They're gonna hear J-Mal reload as well over towards window room and jungle. And the worst part is, Bones has no util to make anything of this. He's gonna have to fall back. Somehow make their escape. J-Mal on the prowl with this. The slow peek could end it all. Oh no, the timing. J-Mal is able to leave. And Bones makes it out with his life. One kill on the board for Bones and Nick Cheesy, but overall a very punishing round. Marksmen coming back, leading it now 5-4.
The heartbreak goes both ways. Ooze Crew had the read right there, throwing the utility to underpass over and over and trying to keep them at bay, and then it just suddenly fell apart all at once.
Yeah, it just seems like they're losing their one-on-ones every once in a while, and just Marksmen are sometimes able to just completely body a site with sheer numbers. The util is nice and all for holding them back, but it only does so much. Oh my goodness, Nick Cheesy goes down to the molly nade. That's another heartbreak. And this round is almost as over as quickly as it starts, all up to Slimy and Barack Obama. And shout out to Shadow, Cameron's cat, for giving us the lovely view of the scoreboard towards the beginning of the round. Slimy and Barack are definitely opting to maybe save. J-Mal almost goes down. A little one-on-one action over towards mid. Interesting to know, Bomb still has not gone down. There's only a minute left in the round. So it's a 4-on-2. Really ugly across both sides. But Moose and Pancakes really had this in the bag. All they got to do, make their way towards A site and plant the bomb. Moose finally getting over to the site, gets the plant, is able to post up with the Slimy might opt to go for a little exit frag. We'll see. Poking towards mid. Could very well find Pancakes or J-Mal. Pokes once, thinks better of it, falls back to T-spawn maybe. He's going to be all by his lonesome as well. But it looks like K is opting to push very heavily through B site and then through apps. They're trying to yank these rifles out of the CT's hands. Obama hears the jump up. Just going to wait it out. But the spam doesn't come in. Slimy getting a 1. Barack with 1 as well. And nice exit frags on the CT side. If nothing else, bolstering their economy a little bit. They are down 4-6. But you know what? It's all where the money lies. Quasi having a rough game. 2 and 8. 5 assists, though. Hopefully they'll be able to claw something back up from this. I mean, this is not the worst CT half, but you definitely want to try to make this a 6-all. Waiting for the op shop to ring out from window, then they'll make their rotate towards mid. Okay, poking out from very back, opting to move towards chair. Trying to keep an eye over towards any elbow. Might have spotted 1. Lead thrown down range, and K with a nice headshot on the Bones. And an aggressive swing out by Barack goes unpunished. Both trading lead, but no lives. Now Pancakes making a way towards A main, falls back. Nick Cheesy, nice kill on a J-Mal though. Pushing all the way through T-spawn. And now into Palace. Now he's between a rock and a hard place. Looks like the rest of the T is going to opt to push towards the site. Nice kill by Nick, but this leaves the B site completely open. Moose and company opt to plant the bomb. Should be a very quick rotate. Looks like Quasi, Nick, and Slimy are going to go ahead and just Quasi. Pushing hard through apps, trying to go through there. Barack Obama already over towards mid. Pop shots from Slimy don't connect. But this post plant falls apart, and a nice retake. Nick Cheesy making his name. Once again, a well-known household name in CSC. A quad kill this round. Looking very, very impressive. 12 and 6 on the game. Basically with a kill of his own, making it 3 and 8 for them on the game as well. And that leaves us with the penultimate round of this half. 5-6. Let's see if they can tie it up. And production has reminded me that I have incorrectly used the word penultimate. My apologies. And you know what? It's interesting. I don't think the T's have bought in off this entire half. Clumsy is forced to use a MAC-10 for this round. And they're ready and waiting. Slimy opening kill of the op, and the T's are just going to go ahead and fall back. Tail tucked between their legs. Maybe throw some lead down range. Grab a little bit of a rotate for the CTs. And crazy! Another kill on a Gmail, this time with a grenade. Okay, gets to trade out with Barack Obama, though, with the AK. They're going to go ahead and push very hard through mid, through con to A. Crazy. Once again, poking to con. Flashes. Nice kill onto a Moose by Bones. And this makes it a very ugly, never mind, I say that. 4-on-2, 4-on-1, 4-on-0. Almost a team ace, with the exception of Quasi taking Barack Obama's kill for that round. Looking like a very even game.
Incredibly even, actually. 6-6, and you've got 2 players on each team that are performing incredibly well. Slimy and Nick Cheesy for Ooze Crew are really showing how it's done, and Clumsy and K for Marksmen. The question is going to be, obviously, once you switch sides, how the dynamics are going to shift here for each team. I'm not so sure how this one's going to go. I'm curious if Ooze Crew is going to do something fast for their pistol round or not.
It'll be interesting to see. They already kind of... They can take a read on Marksman look and go for a straight death ball towards B site. We'll see what happens. Looks like they might just do the same. You know what they say? Great minds think alike. This could come to fruition. This could not. And they opt to walk it out this time. Not give their position away. Now, I don't know about you, but there is actually a really good double smoke fake that you could do towards that entrance to underpass from apartments. If you're tucked in the corner on the right-hand side, facing towards B site. Ooh, opening headshot goes towards Bones. Nice shot, brother. And they're just going to deathball the site. Nick Cheesy with the kill of his own. Cheesy picks up D-Hot dualies. Nades go out. Moose trying to make something of the USPS. Gets at least one onto Bones. And it's going to be a 3-on-4 retake. Clumsy coming in for a middle. Gets absolutely denied by Quasi. And Cheesy once again with the dualies. Ooh, and that makes this almost even again. 3-on-2. Moose and J-Mal making some noise. Making the T's a little anxious, but it doesn't matter. Nick Cheesy and Barack Obama with a kill apiece to sign the round off, and that's going to be 6-7. Ooze Crew
I can't
long their
stress.
way to victory.
I can't stress how good the timing was for the Ooze Crew push right there. Getting that shot on the jump spot was absolutely critical. And then when they jumped out, the teammate for Marksman, who was positioned to get the refrag in the get right position, couldn't do it because he was blind. The flashbang was perfect.
It was insane, yeah. And like I was saying earlier, I haven't seen a lot of CSC players do it, but there is actually a 2-smoke fake you can throw from the entrance of underpass at apps. There's a little TV antenna, and you aim at 2 spots on the TV antenna, and it does a perfect A execution double smoke towards jungle and stairs. I've done that, and it has fooled them, enemy players countless times. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that, but we'll see. Looks like Teaser once again opting to poke a little bit towards the speed side, which has been completely given up. He might swing over here. Slimy's going to go ahead and give him the all go.
I think he noticed that that window wasn't broken in market.
Yeah, and I think he heard K run away as well. Slimy's just opting to hold this angle. Super cheeky. Bomb will go down. And if I had to give a guess, I'm pretty sure Marksmen are just going to go ahead and save this one out. you're up against a Max and a Hero Galil, so I mean, you don't have much to work with, but you don't want to necessarily give him free money with the SMG kills. I say that. Looks like the T's are going to go on the hunt anyway. Barack Obama hunting towards mid. Gets one. Bones as well. Trying to get the wraparound on Moose from the T spawn. More pushing. This time through jungle. One after the other. Ends up still being in T's favor. They only lose 2 on the round. And Clumsy and J-Mal, the only ones getting the kills. Still making it a little bit more expensive for this T side, but they're still 2 up. Economy not looking the worst in the world. Gonna be kind of a rough buy. Still Mac 10s across the board, with the exception of okay, Bones going with the AK. Nick Cheesy holding on to his Galil and M4s for the CTs. Marksmen have not brought out an AWP for the entirety of this game yet. It'll be interesting to see if they are ever able to bring it out, or if they do choose to do so. This time, K decides to hold towards ladder room. I can hear at least one of them run. Oh, Trigger Discipline does not come into play, but still gets one. K and J-Mal kills of their own. Quasi taking down Pancakes on the B site. Bomb will go down as well. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Actually, scratch that 4-on-3. J-Mal still has 8 HP. Gonna get the post-plant smokes out. Stave off this push a little bit longer. Quasi, nice smoke spam. Doesn't connect them. The swings out come into contact. Trades back and forth, CTs and Ts alike. And it's going to end up being a 2-on-1, a 1-on-1. Moose is slimy. Bomb is ticking. Moose doesn't have a kid. He's just going to have to play this for contact. At least doesn't even matter. Slimy with the swing out and the frag. And he's even able to save the AK towards the end of the round. Doesn't go down to the bomb. And the Ooze crew could really pick up and run away with this. Man, that first miss by K in ladder room is just diabolical. Was able to get like 1 or 2 shots off, but wasn't able to continue the frag. Clumsy, the lone CT with the primary and MP9. No util besides K. Gonna be a really ugly round. You have to go for some 1-deeks here. Still playing pretty defaulty. Looks like Pancakes and Clumsy opting to poke a little bit towards mid to T spawn. They could catch one. That's gonna be Quasi. Nice initial kill into Pancakes. Clumsy's gonna hold out. Oh, but J-Mal with the refrag. Nice 1-dig. And it's interesting, Bomb is still down right over here towards the entrance. They're not expecting. Never mind. I say that. Clumsy swings out. Almost takes a looking for it, but keeps on ticking. Could get 2. Not quite. Barack Obama with the refrag. And it's a 3-on-3. This round has gotten really ugly. And J-Mal, a blinding deagle shot onto Barack Obama. And that makes it 3-2 on Marksman's favor. The spray comes through to Nick Cheesy, evening it out once again. Flash comes in. Opting to run away. And they've had all the time in the world, and they have not even planted yet. The bomb is still here. Nick Cheesy just picking it up. But they're expecting this rotate towards B side. Slimy gets the last 2 and somehow keeps this round from slipping out of Ooze Crew's fingers. They get the plant money as well. And what turned into what was almost a very cautionary tale turned out into something that into Ooze Crew's favor. Thank goodness.
I got way too close for Ooze Crew there, losing that many players mid. That was incredibly dangerous, but Slimy pulled it back easily at the end there.
I would say, like, his hold onto the B site was crucial. I'm surprised that they just let Bomb sit towards the entrance of T to apps, so for, like, the majority of the round, it wasn't until, like, a minute or less in the round, and they even started to think about, you know, making their way towards Bravo side. More poke towards mid. Pancakes with the opening frag. Gonna go ahead and re-smoke window. Looks like Pancake's gonna go ahead and drop in from ladder room to window. Oh, that's an M4 Havel. That's pretty. Clumsy onto Bones. And what was an ugly one last round, this one's even looking uglier. A 3-on-5. Clumsy and Pancakes with a kill apiece. They're just picking this T side apart. Still opting to push towards mid onto Cat, maybe B. The only person in their way is going to be Pancakes. But Pancakes could also calm them out if they decide to swing out. Barack Obama with the kill. Going to flash towards A site. And Nick Cheesy. And once again, Barack Obama gets a nice kill, but they're taking a really long time to even get on the site. J-Mountain K trading back. All the Moose. Like, oh my goodness, they're taking an uncomfortably long time, even with like an open site to like get the bomb plant. And now Moose might just get this. Spots him out. Waiting for the swing at from bench. Spots him out. Gets the headshot. And this is going to be an ugly round for the Ooze crew. Going to have to take a breather from this one. They lose the op. They got plenty of money to go for. Well, at least Slimy and Nick Cheesy do. Barack Obama with about 5K in the bank. But Quasi and Bones, not a lot of money left in their economy. Have to get bought out a little bit.
Got to be a lot of relief there on the side of Marksmen that they got that one. Moose in the clutch again and pulls it off really well. 1v2.
Yeah. And I like the Marksman taking attack timeout. Get some real good discussions come in. Especially with how slow Ooze crew have been playing towards plants. They might get a little bit aggressive with here. He had the MP9. Swaps out for the FAMAS. And Moose breaks out the AWP. Still no AWP for the Ooze crew. Actually, no, I think they had one last round. What am I saying?
Yeah, Slimy had one last round. I think you were saying this is the first one for the Marksman, actually.
Yeah. Marksmen have not had an AWP all game, I'm pretty sure. The singular poke from window does not connect, but the frag sure as hell does. J-Mock takes a lot of chip damage, and Quasi with the opening frag on the K. A swing out from chair. And Cheesy onto Clumsy. Moose with the refrag and a Barack Obama with the op through the smoke. Looking good. J-Mock with the ugliest spray in the world finally takes down Slimy, but Bones gets the refrag, and it's all up to Moose and Pancakes. It's going to be a 2-on-3. They've got an op and an M4A4. And some util for a retake as well. Bomb's still not down. Quasi has it, and they're very slowly making their way once again towards this B site. I think Marksmen are opting to think that they're going to push from Con to A. A gamble made, and a gamble probably lost. Ooze crew still taking time. Initial utils go out. And Pancakes and Company opt to fully save. Not even going to go for a retake by the looks of it. They don't want to give up that op, I guess. Moose might hold for an exit frag. Looks like he will.
You can't really blame him here.
Oh, no, 100% not. I mean, it's going to get him... It's going to get Ooze crew to 11, but at this point, your economy is so fragile. You have almost nothing left in the bank. Like, you need to save these rifles. At this point, you're almost playing for an OT. And speaking of OTs, both Ooze crew and Marksmen have played an OT game. Or Marksmen and Ooze crew, yeah. They both played an OT game this season. Marksmen played an OT against Shogun in match day 1. They lost 16-14. And Ooze crew won match day 2 in OT against Owls 12-16. So, if trends are to go on looking forward, Ooze crew have the upper hand, maybe, if this does go to OT. And Ooze crew this time take a tactical timeout. Maybe to discuss their options.
Well, you don't want to let the round... Yeah, you don't want to let this round get away from you. You're 11-7. You know Moose has an op. You know they saved another rifle. You don't want to do anything, you don't, to be blunt, you don't want to do anything stupid here. You don't want to throw away your perfectly good advantage. So it's good they're taking the time to think it through and figure out what they're going to do.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take any tactical timeouts earlier. You have 3 left, so I mean, you might as well burn them. If nothing else, ice the kicker on the CT side. Make him a little nervous. Make him a little antsy. And they're opting to play a little hot potato with some of the rifles. Pancakes in the M41S, or it's K with the M4A4, Clumsy with a MP9 this time around. And Moose with taking a lot of chip damage from that molly. Opting not poke from window, but this time from con takes the worst for it. And this time, an interesting play, maybe a delayed A exec. We haven't really seen a lot of that this game. I think maybe once or twice. Smokes are finally going to go out. Might calm this for the team. Quasi already towards the head of Palace. Spot one out. That's going to be Moose, though, getting the kill over from Jungle. Barack Obama and a pancake, so that's going to stave off this rotate, albeit just a little bit. Moose with another kill to Nick Cheesy. Barack Obama on to K, and trades go back and forth. And it's all up to Clumsy on a 1v3. Alert from A. Main bomb goes down. Next 1v3, a 1v2. Almost, not quite. Bones with the trade with the AK. They get to save the op too, and it's going to be match point in favor of Ooze Crew.
I think one of the things that people don't necessarily talk about as much is how different it is to take A site now. It's always been, let's say, really team execute heavy. You got to throw the smokes down. But with CS2 compared to CSGO, you can blow up the smokes, even though the smokes are larger. Now there's a little bit more of a dynamic play. Much more dangerous, much more volatile.
Oh, 100%. But, you know, I love a good little A exec. Blimey poking towards A main with the AWP. Sees nothing. Rotates back with his team through T-spawn. Looks like they're going to go for another delayed push through apartments. I think that's Cheesy pushing all the way through, but K might. Okay, spots him out! Nick Cheesy takes the brunt of the damage, but not dead yet. And Slimy on a jam out with the op. And now Cheesy's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but K opting to fake a fallback towards mid from underpass. Pancakes at Van. Decides to fall back. Bones onto Moose this time, and it is a 4-on-3. Looks like going to swap all the way towards the A site this time. These CTs have been pretty aggressive with their rotates. Oh no, Slimy misses the initial op shot over by Ticket. Frag goes up, makes a little bit of connection on the Clumsy. No connection with the op though. Bones onto Pancakes. But K gets a trade, and Clumsy onto Cheesy. And it's up to Slimy. Marksmen can get something out of this. Hell yeah. A double for Clumsy, a double for K, and a single for Moose. And that staves off this game a little bit more. And the LWP finds itself into Moose's hands once again. There we go. Looks like it's just going to be upgraded pistols with the exception of a MAC-10 and a Hero AK by Bones. They've got some rounds to play with on the T side, so it'll be interesting to see how they decide to push it. And they're just going to deathball it towards B side, it looks like. Rotates will come in. Lots of frag damage, though. Pancakes with the first kill. Cheesy and K trades on trades on trades with Bones as well. They've got the sight, but it's not all themselves. And K! 2 more with the AK. And it's up to Clumsy and J-Mal. 2-on-1. Bones 2 kill of his own. He's going to have to go for a quad kill clutch. Opting just to hold the angle. But no good. Clumsy with a headshot onto Bones secures another round for the Marksmen, and they're clawing their way back from the jaws of defeat. Hopefully for an OT. They have to have 3 more absolutely perfect rounds.
This round should be easy for the Marksmen to get. The buy from the Ooze crew is just not looking good right now. It's just basically deagles.
Yeah, we got a couple of deegs. I mean, we've seen some pistol rounds get a little ugly for either side, so it'll be interesting to see if they do have something to come up with it. Bones taking a lot of nade damage. He's the one that has the util as well. They're going to go push underpass now towards mid, maybe? Maybe underpass to con to A? They're just going to hold their own. Lazy pokes and prods. But J-Mal with the swing out from con. Barack Obama with the refrag, though. And Clumsy, another frag kill. This time on the Slimy. I love to see you two kills. And K, nice swing out from ladder room. Just poking right towards that gap. This could be a team ace if Pancakes and Moose get one. Gonna get a little bit more congestion towards middle, it looks like. Opting to fall away from the bomb site. They know they're towards underpass. Oh yeah, that's saying timing is everything. K hears him. He's going to calm him out that they're still towards mid. The re-peek, once again, through window from ladder room. Gets another kill. Now, Bones has to decide where he pokes and prods to try to get at least something out of this. Clumsy with a slow walking frag through con, and that's going to make this double digits for the Marksman side.
Ops are out for both sides now.
This will be interesting to come head to head. A little Slimy Moose Tango. That'll be a lot of fun. See where the ops get posted up. Looks like Moose is going to hold towards Ticket. Interesting spot. Everyone, with the exception of Bones, is going to swing out towards mid. A very concentrated push. But Pancakes is also right next to the ladder room, poking towards elbow now to Cat. More smokes come out. Moose gets tagged, but not quite down. J-Mal with the refrag, trying to run away, but K with the re-swing under Barack Obama this time. And they are plucking heads out of the sky. And an op shot through the wall, straight on the J-Mal. Slimy, brother. Turn off your x-rays, dude. You're cheating. Bones takes down Moose as well. And Clumsy's going to hold them all their own. And once again, a one-round game. Marksmen clawing their way back to victory. Couldn't make this OT. This is gonna be for it all. A really ugly bye to almost nothing for the Ooze Crew side to really work with economy-wise.
2 Galils at Mac 10. This is not looking good. We're likely going to overtime with that if the bye is any indication.
I'm excited to see how they come up with this. Marksmen are now the last, 4 rounds in a row. They've come out. They haven't even needed to defuse. They've just been getting the wins off of kills.
Now they're the ones calling the timeout. Again, it's the team that has the momentum slowing it down and thinking, what are we going to do? How do we make sure we don't lose this huge advantage?
Yeah, break out the good old-fashioned strat book and kind of disseminate who goes where. Let your IGL spitball some ideas. Looks like maybe a backup M4 on site just in case. More classic util dumps gonna come out through mid and one all the way over towards T-Smoke. This is a really high smoke out. Doesn't matter, they're gonna push towards middle anyway. Bones going peeking towards Khan. Got one T as well, all the way from underpass. And Jam, how they're walking right past them. They're not going to see a damn thing. Trigger discipline comes in handy. Gets one. Oh no! Doesn't look towards his left. And Bones with the tray doesn't matter. Clumsy with two of their own as well. Oh my Jesus. And it's off to Slimy and Quasi. A 4-on-2 to save yourself from OT. B-side is all to their own for the time being, but the CT rotate's going to come in hella quick.
Trigger discipline.
They're to say Quasi holding sight. Gets one, gets two. Not quite three. Clumsy with the refrag. And Slimy opting to poke just a little bit. Sees where they're both at. Problem is Moose has that op that he can cook with. He's been cooking with it in the preseason. Fakes a plan. Clumsy poking and prodding. Oh! A 1v1! Clumsy has the HP advantage. And Marksmen get the kill. Oh my Lord have mercy. What an intense game. Back and forth all night long. As you see, we've had a couple of star players on this game. Slimy and Quasi for Ooze Crew. And Moose, Clumsy, and for the Marksman side. Both teams have had some quick flip plays and some star players. That blind eagle, dude. Oh my god. That made me fucking rethink my life decisions up to that moment, dude. This kill by Clumsy, kind of goofy. You know what? They were playing for match point. Rough. First round of OT comes into play. Nick Cheesy this time breaking out the op. See if they make some work out of this. Spitballing some ideas. Clumsy just opting to play it safe. Looks like the rest of the Marksman will as well. No necessarily too aggressive of a poke. Gonna let the T's come to them. Let them waste their exit. Their I should say their executil, if any. Looks like Barack and Bones both headed towards Abs. Quasi opening kill into K though. And my might trigger a little bit of a rotate. And they will. Pancakes leave sight. Opting to stay into market. Barack Obama. Stuck on this angle. Waiting for anything. Anybody to swing out once again. Nothing gonna happen. Go B-side all themselves again. Yuto comes out, but Clumsy gets the first retake. Quasi with the trade. It's gonna be a 2-on-3. Actually, a 3-on-3. I say that. Quasi this time onto pancakes. Smoke spams coming through. No connections. Flash goes out. Nick Cheesy trying to spam with the op. Nothing found. Clumsy with one. Nick Cheesy on the trade. Quasi with two more. And that's another strike for the Ooze crew. 13-12 in their favor. Quasi with another quad kill for this round. God damn. 17-19, ADR of 102. Looking good this game.
Seemed like a much more conscious round from at least the Ooze crew, the way that they were poking and prodding and looking around, and then they hit the site.
Most definitely. They were split. They had like a very heavy split between A and B site. I think there was 2 naps, and I think two in Palace. And I think they were just waiting for an opening frag. Blimey, waiting for that push. Nice flick onto JML. Gets the initial frag. All gonna go out. Barack Obama onto pancakes. They're making these T's pay. And Quasi onto Clumsy. Lord have mercy. This Marksman side is just falling apart. Their 1v1's not looking good. Smoke will go out towards elbow. reading for the push. Doesn't get it, though. KZ with the first kill on the CT side. Thank goodness. They're still almost expecting a lurk on the B site. Not going to be there. Bomb goes down, and they have to do something. They're just going to go ahead and save, maybe. Yep, looks like they're going to save. Maybe go for an exit frag or two. Barack Obama already in jungle towards the window. Timing could come really good into play here. Gets one, gets two! And that is 14-12 in favor for Ooze Crew. God damn! Doesn't even pick up the op. Look at that. Slimy still got his. Almost a perfect half for this OT for the Ooze Crew. Let's see if they can make it perfect.
There's going to be a lot of pressure now on the Marksmen to get the last round of this half of the first overtime. Otherwise, you have to win 3 straight on your T side. You don't want that pressure going into the second half.
Yeah, let's say at that point, I'm almost kind of surprised they didn't take attack. Once again, this Ooze Crew opting to push very heavily towards the B bomb site via apps. Whereas the rest of the Marksmen, they're going to go and get a little aggressive towards mid. K and Quasi trade out. Finally collecting the bomb as well. I didn't even realize it was still stuck over here towards entrance of apps by T-spawn. And the lurk at the A site does not go unnoticed. Moose takes him out, grabs a free AK, falls back towards Ticket. And this is going to be a very ugly 3-on-4 for this Ooze Crew. They've got plenty of time in the world. Still a little bit over a minute left to plant. But man, this is not what you want to see going into the last round of the half. Admittedly, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't even matter. They're still up by 2. We'll be up by 1 even if they lose this one. They've got to play this just right. CT still spread pretty well thin all throughout, but they can quickly comma rotate if they really need to. Pancake still holding their own towards jail, just waiting for the push. Being very patient. Gonna be able to calm this out as well. Goes for the swing. Gets 1. Can he get 2? Spot for the sidearm. Not quite 2. But that's a lot of damage still on the Slimy. Gmao taking chip damage as well, but not down yet. Nick with the blinding kill. And Slimy with an op frag as well. It's all up to Moose on a 1v2. Doesn't even matter. Cheesy with the swing out. And that's going to make this a 12-15. Ooze Crew is 1 win away. Sealing the deal.
That round was such a steal at the end. It really looked like Pancakes was going to get 2 instead of just the 1. And even still, he got a lot of damage on that second player.
I was going to say, yeah, it looked really good, but unfortunately just couldn't stack it all on top. Oh, it was Nick Cheesy with a triple at the end as well. Very, very glad for his performance. 23 and 14. Let's say you've got... Honestly, looking at the stat board now, I haven't really seen... on the first half, Ooze Crew was pretty dominated by, I think it was Nick Cheesy and Slimy. But now, the rest of the team is picking themselves up by the bootstraps and, you know, getting their kills on the board as well. Almost every single player has about 20 kills on the board. Clumsy and K going to try to drag their team towards victory. Toes gets sent to the opposite push. Out of a main gets denied by Quasi. A wall-banging headshot. J-Mal still there. Bad molly, but it doesn't matter. Finally, the exec nades go out. What little they do have left. And they're going to continue the push from A main. She's still not mollied out. There we go. Refrags going back and forth, though. And it's a 4-on-3. Clumsy takes down Barack Obama. And the swing up by Clumsy once again. Making names and breaking hearts. That's Bones with a solid connection with the op. Got 2-on-2 this time around. They're content just to back off and wait for the plant. Lockdown time is ticking. Spotted out 1 towards jungle. Oh, and Bones, another op kill on the pancakes this time. Spray goes down, can't get the full connection. Bones still has a little bit of HP left. A handful between them. Jamal eats it, opts to eat the grenade, doesn't even matter. What? Oh my Jesus, Bones. My dude onto Jamal, and that is going to finish this out 16-12 in favor of Ooze Crew. What a game. Bones, my brother in Christ, a triple at the end. I didn't even realize it. God damn. Woo.
That was such a good game.
A high octane game indeed. Blows back and forth, each taking each other pound for pound, toe to toe. A heavyweight fight by both very competent teams. And in the end, only one comes out of the victor. Man, what a match. We are going to wait for the next server to come in. Since it's Monday night, we're going to have a doubleheader for the Premier game since Premier Tier of Play only plays on Mondays. We will be back after a short break with hopefully the second match of the night. Appreciate everyone sticking around. Hopefully it'll be just as a heavy hitter as this first match. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Wasn't always just a single shade. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another great night of CSC, Counter-Strike Confederation. Season 16, we have the premier game match 2 for the night, the final match of the night. This time against the Radon Royals and the Owls from the AVI and Noble Gas franchises respectively on a good little, fun little Inferno game. I'm not the biggest Inferno fan, but I know Bible Klinger over here is a big Inferno fan, aren't you, buddy?
Absolutely. I love this map.
Apathy getting the initial kill to crack open this A site. Looks like Nelly with the trade on a Tarkins. His little 4v4 retake. And West. Okay, brother. Keep cooking. On to Apathy this time. His USPS is getting their money's worth. Zimmy has E-Haw Julius. Can't do nothing with that. Pookie gets one kill. And Red as well. Traditions. And Red get the assist. Scooby-Doo with 2 as well. And it's going to be a 1-on-1. Scooby-Doo with only 5 HP in a dream. Pookie only needs to sneeze on. Oh, and a headshot by Scooby-Doo! That's a triple! And the bomb defuse on match 1. Man, I was hoping this shit was going to be a banger, and lo and freaking behold, another banger is going to come down to the wire. But Radon Royals had the defuse and their first round on the board. Oh, my lord.
Personally, I'm not a fan of giving up A site on pistol round, but I notice a lot of high-level, pro-level teams, they do that kind of thing. They play... See it again. It just... I can't believe how close it came to the wire there.
It was actually insane. I thought for sure Scooby-Doo was just going to get legged and it was going to be all over. Okay, 1-0 Owls. Nope, I was greatly mistaken. It was going to be more of a defaulty setup. 2A, 2B, one towards mid. Looks like the rest of the T is going to go ahead and opt to push this. They have bomb plant money, so they can go ahead and push this towards Banana. I get a little aggressive towards it. Looks like Tarkins and Red just gonna hang out over here. Comrade Sniper with the opening kill into Traditions this time. And West on the Pookie over in Apps. So the App side folks have been completely shut down. Red with the hero Galil trying to make something out of this. Gets 1 kill onto Scooby-Doo, the hero from round 1. And Zimmy with the double kill on the XM. Saves the M4 as well. Ooh, Phosphorus. And man, what a complete shutdown. Radon Royals looking hot. It'll be a really bad buy this time, if any. And they opt to go once again for upgraded pistols this time. The re-invest for this third round. See if they can make anything out of this. Lots of util and rifles all around for the CTs. Radon Royals kind of have this in the bag. This time, we have still 2. Corpse, Banana. Being a little aggressive with util. But Pookie, opening kill on the Comrade Sniper with the Tech 9. The poke from Apps does not go to the CT's favor. Gonna go and slow it down now for the time being. Looks like Zimmy is gonna go ahead and re-rotate through CT all the way to A site. Or no, we'll just hold the off angle. They might actually swap out. Smoke goes out as well. They can go for the util exec. Double the first initial kill, gets another one. Happy this time on the West. Swaps out for the sidearm. And Zimmy coming in clutch with the double kill of his own. It's off to Tarkins. A Tech 9 and not a kill to his name for this entire first couple of rounds. And still gets nothing. Scooby-Doo, the hero from round 1, comes in clutch again. Finding the final kill of the round, and that brings the Radon Royals up 3, Owls, nothing. Worst part is, haven't even gotten a single bomb plant out of this first round, so the enemy's looking really fickle. They're able to get AKs this time and some util, at least for Apathy and Pookie. Traditions Tarkins could see better days. And Red opts to get absolutely nothing. Saves around $1,000 to his name. Looks like Pookie and company decided to get a little bit aggressive towards being a little bit too late. But it's okay to save themselves from swallowing any nade damage from the initial util dumps. Full boost. Spot the mount, decides to throw some lead down range and falls back. But it looks like Scooby-Doo is waiting right behind the smoke. They bump right into each other. Scooby-Doo with the opening kill into Apathy. Sprays down. Doesn't get another connection, but is able to get out with his own life. Re-smokes towards Bananas, and that is one hell of a way to take an early lead. But the T's are not dissuaded. At least Pookie isn't. Still hanging around Bananas while the rest of his team opts to push towards middle and A site. Now, still CT side hasn't rotated towards B, so they're still opting for a little bit more of a defaulty setup. 3 towards A, 2 towards B. Looks like it's going to go into their favor as well. Gamble might come out correctly. But Pookie is still opting to push a little bit towards all the way from Banana to B site, all on their own. Nothing else to get some sort of work going. Tarkins gets the opening tone and Nelp try to crack open this A site, and they fall back. Now they're going to rotate all the way towards B from Banana now. A very quick rotate. And Pookie onto Scooby-Doo all the way in church. But Zimmy gets the refrag. So they know there's still one on site. They're going to swing out. A double swing. Zimmy doesn't even get a shot off. Tarkins gets a kill. It's going to be a 2-on-3 if they do decide to retake this. I will say they could try, but I feel like the B site, this site, is like one of the hardest to take of all the maps. It's possible, but there are so many angles you have to hold. Okay, I say that. West and Comrade getting a kill apiece. And the quick spray down onto Red. Oh my lord. Royal's just tearing these owls apart, plucking them straight out of the sky. And that brings them up 4-0.
That looked like they had that round. We missed the lurk by Pookie, who somehow got in behind them through church or construction behind them and took out the one player who was sitting in the garden coffin position.
Yeah, he waited until after all the initial util had gone out, and then the two B site players opted to hold towards construction in the very, very, very back of church. And Pookie, I guess the timing was just right for them, because he swung out all the way towards the CT spawn entrance of church and was able to get the construction player, but then the coffin player was able to get the refrag on him. Initial util going out. Zimmy and Abby, they both getting a little bit of chip damage. Not worse for wear. And they're going to stack B side this time. Nelv opting to rotate quickly through CT. As the T's get spotted out towards the A side on mid. It's going to be Pookie, Red, and Traditions. After the nice opening kill into Zimmy. And Nelv is thinking this is going to be a B push.
Good flash.
Good flash. And the comms come through, as do the kills. Tarkin's getting one. Traditions with another onto Comrade Sniper as well. And that splits the CT side up still, one on each site. Nelv gets flushed out of his spot, but it doesn't even matter. It's him in the bomb carrier now. Takes some damage. But now, with the re-swing onto Red, a nice headshot. And that makes this a 2-on-1. And Traditions has got only 30 seconds left to plant. If that. Now, he is behind West. Oh, no. With his knife out, though. Can't swap fast enough. And West turns around, gets a kill. And that is... Man, this CT half of the Radon Rolls is going by pretty quick.
This might be a good time for the Owls to call a tactical timeout and just figure out where their pacing issues are or what exactly they can do to change things.
Yeah, if nothing else, just take a breather. Collect yourself. Hey, like we're down 5-0. Our buy is pretty shit. We have AKs, but absolutely no util. Like, let's discuss this. But they opt to not discuss. They opt to keep pushing forward. More of a defaulty setup. Apathy, nice opening kill into Lil Zinni with the Tech 9. They're going to go ahead and body this B site by the looks of it. Might push this through with straight numbers. Apathy with the op. Actually, okay. An extra CT. They give the CTs time to rotate at least one in. Comrade Sniper also thinks of it as well. All the way back towards the library. But now it's going to be Melvin Scooby-Doo. Smoke spams come in. Almost gets a sniper. Apathy taking a lot of damage. Tradition still hanging in the smoke. The timing on this is going to be everything. If Nub decides to use the molly grenade or not.
Pookie on the lurk again.
Pookie, once again, what the hell is going on? Pookie, you've been incredible. Red finally gets the re-swing on a Scooby-Doo, and that's going to leave Carmen, Sniper, and West to kind of ponder what the hell is going on. They've let Pookie get a successful lurk twice this game, and he's gotten at least one kill from every single lurk he's gotten. And they're just immediately opting to save what rifles they have, an AK and M4A1S. Both have kits and armor, so you don't want to throw that away as well, especially on a 2v4 retake on B site. I mean, it's possible. We've seen it happen, especially in this game. Royals have been pretty good about the retakes, but, you know, opt to not throw it away. They've got rounds to play with. They're just going to go ahead and hide away. I didn't mean to go for it. Owls finally get to put a point on the board. But all is not lost for Radon Royals. They have a lot of money. They can rebuy into this very easily. They don't have a loss bonus build up. They still got plenty of cash to throw around. Even if they lose this one, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Nova's about 2250, and Scooby-Doo and West have about, well, Scooby-Doo just bought 2. West about 2k as well, so they could potentially force up. It'll be an ugly force. Once again, Owls said to body straight towards Banana and Zimmy with 3. Red gets 1 molly kill into Scooby-Doo, but man, as quickly as this round started, it comes to a screeching halt. They probably know that Pookie is over towards the very bottom of Banana. Apathy might get the grenade. No connections yet. Eats a grenade of his own. Comrade Sniper finally finishes him out with the M41S. And Pookie, Alert King, misses the spray. He's going to have to force his way into this B-bomb site. Cracks up in the smoke. 3 smokes from CT. As soon as his toes get singed, they can hear that already. The slow swing by Nelv comes to fruition. Pookie goes down, and that's 6 on board for Radon Royals. Zinni with a triple in the round, and they only lose 1 CT as a result.
Yeah, the Radon Royals were really making a statement with that round, ending it quickly before it even began. They came out swinging on Banana.
Yeah, to say, when a unstoppable force meets an immovable object, worlds collide, but only one comes out on top. Radon Royals have definitely been very dominant this game. And it's crazy because, like, it's not like their B site is completely impervious. They've had Owls have been able to plant onto B, but they've only been able to. Okay, they're just taking down West as well as Comrade Sniper. They're still opting to maybe push towards his A site. Plant finally has down. Tarkin's just waiting for the rotates. Doesn't even matter. He said, "Get that shit out of here." Smoke spam will come through. And once again, Radon Royals kind of tuck their tails and run, opting to save what they have. An AK and an M4. I mean, that's only 2 on the board anyway for the Owls, so it's not the worst thing in the world. They don't have a loss bonus, but they still have a lot of money saved up from their previous rounds wins. Oh, Scooby-Doo, what did that chicken ever do to you? That's so mean, dog. Owls getting their 2nd strike on the board after a very troublesome first half. They've got 4 more rounds to make with it, what they can. hopefully tie things up 6 apiece, but it's going to be a very, very, very tough game. Let's see if they get a little bit more aggressive towards B again. Initial util dump comes out, and that's a lot of mollies. They'll take some chip damage of their own. Oh, spots one out. That's Tarkin's over towards middle. Molly Nate out as well. Gonna have to go for the reload. And here's some pushing. Traditions, opening kill, make that 2, make that 3.
Wow.
And this site is theirs for the taking. Smoke goes out for the plant. Tradition smells blood in the water, and he is a hungry motherfucker. He is going to eat. Waiting for any potential rotate, and it's going to be a nice little double stack as well. On the arches by CT spawn. Bomb will finally go down, and Red waits for them to push through mid. Nice little off angle here. Scooby-Doo's probably not going to expect this. I say that. He gets the kill. Once again, CTs ought to save, even after an exit frag. And I mean, kind of is what it is. You can kind of expect a CT side after post plant for a sort of save simulator on some of these plays. They've been making these owls work for every round that they get. Pookie goes down to the bomb, not after, or actually not before taking down Scooby-Doo. Then he's able to hold on to his AK. But it's still a very troubling.
Beautiful.
Traditions. Love to see those beautiful, beautiful multi-kill rounds. Looks like it's going to be MP9s for the rest of the CT family, and maybe some upgraded pistols. At least one for Comrade. Scooby-Doo with a deagle. Trying to make something out of nothing here. Don't want to give up these last 3 rounds. Comrade Sniper opening frag over on the shores. Tradition takes out a key player for this T side. Very nice smoke to initially delay the push. After taking a lot of damage, it gets a refrag on a Scooby-Doo. Doesn't matter. And Comrade Sniper lurking, lurking, lurking. And the rest of the CT game, with the exception of Comrade, are going to quickly rotate towards this B site. Zimmy trying to calm them over. Interesting. Tarkins is all the way over towards where he was at middle, hiding in a smoke. Looks like he's waiting for Comrade to lurk. They're finally going to get some exec in. Albeit, okay, 1 or 2 smokes. That was a terrible molly. Zimmy getting 2 of their own. Boogie with 2 as well. And Nelv on 2. 2 on 2 on 2 for the trades back and forth. And Red on Royals come out with another round on top. 7-3. You've got 2 more rounds, Owls. You gotta fight back. You gotta make this a 7-5 half, brother. Absolutely dominating show from Lil Zimmy. 10-5 on the game with 3 assists. And Scooby-Doo 8-7. Both key players for this raid on Royals side. More heavy pushes towards Banana on this T side. Right now it's just going to be AVI all by lonesome. Red opting comes back up. Puts in prods with some 7.62. Finds nothing. Initial smokes will come out, and Comrade Sniper the first to go down thanks to Tradition's AK. Scooby-Doo went a scrap of his own. Gets up with his life. Now they know they're gonna. There's a prong push towards A and B side. But the Kings don't know who is where. They don't have bomb decided yet. Bomb all the way down towards T spawn. Looks like they're just gonna force this out on 1v1s. Traditions opens the fight and wins it on West. And that cracks open this A site for their taking. Scooby-Doo pushing towards the smoke over the boiler. Caught out right. Lil Zimmy on apathy, and now on the traditions, or Jenkins. Just now getting pushed through Banana. Immediately thinks about saving, and probably will. It's going to be a 3-on-1 if he does decide to go for it. Still another round left in the half, so yeah, just going to go ahead and save towards Banana. But man, this is a pretty tough round for the Red on Royals. You don't have a big loss bonus built up either, so your next buy is going to be pretty piss poor. Nova's about 5k in the bank, though, so you could give them a little bit of an MP9 or something. Maybe a couple of upgraded Deagles if they decide to get really economic with it. Zimmy, nice exit kill. Bomb goes off, and it's 7-4. Still in favor of Red on Royals, but the Owls are clawing back with their talons. Gets one, gets two. Little Zimmy, oh my god, I was just talking about you, you glorious bastard. 14-5 now for Lil Zimmy. Good gracious. And unfortunately, we will be at a tech pause, but just, oh my god, I just want to highlight Lil Zimmy. Lil Zimmy, average rating across these the three previous games played during the season, 1.05. He is the second highest, besides Scooby-Doo, who has a rating of 1.37. Two key players that we've been looking out for, and they've been making statements this game. Oh my lord. Bible, what a conclusion you've been coming to towards the end of this first half.
It's just a really dominant performance by the Radon Royals. The players like you highlighted, Little Zimmy and Scooby-Doo, and all they're playing really well. I think only West is having a bit of a rougher game at points, and they're making it work. It's not even just an individual play here and there. It's just the whole team as a whole. One unit, they're playing very well together. They're complementing each other. They're trading. They're helping. That's just how it appears to me.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's say, like you said, the only person really having a sluggish day would be West, but I mean, he's only 4-6, so I mean, it's not the worst. He's not like dying every single round. He looks like he just hasn't been able to get the trades that he really wants. Opts for an MP9 for himself, rifles for the rest of the crew, and we'll see if they can tack on 8. A little bit of a traffic jam over there towards the beginning of Banana on T side. Sort things out. Looks like these CTs are out to hunt. Scooby-Doo opening kill into Red. Lead getting thrown back and forth after he takes a big chunk of nade damage. Holds the op. Now running towards mid. Pookie and Traditions. Nice kills. Cracking open this A site. And they do. Nelv with a lot of damage of his own. Just hiding in Boiler now. He could swing out and get this off. Nice kill. After he goes down, it's going to be a 3-on-2. Falcons and Pookie do have the HP advantage, though. Look, there's going to be an individual 3-pronged push. One from short, one from long, one from max. Molly's no good. And Nell with a nice swing. Parkins gets to trade onto Scooby-Doo, but it doesn't matter. Nell with another kill of his own. And that's a quad for him. Lord have mercy.
You could feel it happening. You could just feel the momentum on the Royal side right there.
Yeah, like you said earlier, like this hasn't been just a one-man show. Every single one of these Red on Royal side, and they are out for blood, and they are here to take what's theirs. 8-4 at the end of this first half. It'll be interesting to see what kind of strats they pull out for their T side now, and see if the Owls can clamber back something of a score towards their CT half.
A lot of it's going to depend here on Pistol, because you can, you get the bonus round after, if everything goes well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Red on Royals came in absolute clutch with their first pistol round. With that 5 HP, I think it was like a 5 HP clutch with Scooby-Doo, like absolute insanity. And they've been using that hype this whole game. They really haven't slowed down. They've lost some rounds, but it really hasn't mattered. They've been in high spirits. I'd love to hear the comms on their side. And it looks like they're going to go a little bit aggressive towards this apartment side.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the B
The
bomb site open.
I was about to say, yeah, the Owls gamble on a complete push through apps, but now the re-rotate comes through. Looks like it's going to be Tarkins and Red coming through from CT to B site. And the Red and Roll is just taking a little bit too long to get through. I say that, Scooby-Doo, nice opening kill into Red to crack open this site. Scooby-Doo with another one, this time onto Tarkins. And they're just going to push like madmen towards the CT spawn. Scooby-Doo out for blood. Comrade Sniper with a kill of his own. Bomb goes down, and they haven't lost a man yet. Scooby-Doo with a triple. Okay, Traditions, getting a nice kill of his own. Oh, he hears him coming. And Nell with a kill to seal the deal, making it 9-4 in favor of Radon Royals. I was almost thinking to myself, like, man, like they squandered that opportunity for like an immediate B push, but it didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Scooby-Doo and Zimmy cracking open these sites like it's nobody's business. Now pistol +1. They got the bomb plant. They got the round win. ETs might get a little aggressive with the MP9s. Maybe, maybe not. Apathy taking a lot of damage. The Mag 7 might not be too good in the teams after this. The swing out as well. We're going to calm out that there's at least one, maybe two. No, opening going to Apathy. The Swag 7 does nothing. And they know that bomb is going to be really good for Banana as well. The smoke spam by Scooby-Doo almost takes down Traditions. Not quite, though. He's got about 13 HP. Zimmy's sneaking his way out of apartments. And they will once again very slowly make their way towards his B site. Something doesn't even matter. Off the targets. He has to hold his own. Swing out by West comes to fruition. Bomb will go down as well. And Traditions is trying to retake the site all on his own. But coming in like a bat out of hell over towards CT, but it's almost too little too late. Looks like Pookie gonna go and push towards Banana. No good free crack on the Red, but Pookie, okay. Nice life 7 kill. Gonna grab the rifle and save. It's not the worst idea. Radon Royal, sure, they'll be up double digits, but I mean, a saved rifle, that's kind of what you need on the CT side. The economy is so fickle.
And even then, the buy's going to be pretty bad for the Owls right now.
Oh yeah, let's see, they're at 2.5K. They're gonna have to buy whatever they can scrounge up. The very bottom dregs. They might even just hero AK this. Looks like they won't. MP9s for Tarkins in Red. Upgrade pistol for Traditions. Apathy goes for another Swag 7. Let's see if they swap the sights out a little bit as well. Looks like Apathy and Tarkins are going to go towards this site. Apathy, once again, getting a little bit antsy, pushing towards the wall. Tarkins taking a lot of damage. Pookie Comrade Sniper. Trades back and forth, though, across the board. And this is a 3-on-2. After the first 30 seconds of the round. Tarkins waiting in the smoke. Waiting for any sound cues. And he hears them. Now, almost like they were waiting for it. Nelv gets the kill into Tarkins. And it's going to be a 2-on-2 retake towards this definitely not pretty B site. This is the site this is one of the biggest sites I hate taking, or one of the sites that I hate retaking the most on CT side in CS2. You can deathball it, but it's never going to look pretty. Double smokes out towards coffins. Looks like Owl's going to stick this. And the smoke spam comes through. Good shit. Red on an Elf, and that's going to be at least another one on the board for Owls. A couple of AKs saved to boot as well. A round that they so desperately needed. Finally comes into their favor. Now you can start to build on the CT economy. Radon Royals have a pretty piss poor buy. 1 AK, 1 Galil, and a couple of, or 3 Tech 9s. Enough util for an exec. But not a whole lot extra to work with. Looks like they're going to delay this maybe towards this banana. Back up in the smoke, see nothing. A little bit of extra CT util going down. Now they're going to go ahead and pick up the bomb. And as quickly as the match started, it ends. Radon Royals getting absolutely mowed down by the Owls in a freaking Mariana turkey shoot reenactment over here. God damn. This is going to be an even worse buy for the Radon Royals this time. Couple of Deagles and looks like Glock to the rest of the team. And
They're taking damage already?
let's say, I think Zimmy got knifed or something. Whoopsie. Scooby takes a lot of util damage as well. That's 2 frags shoved down his throat. Comrade Sniper trying to make a little bit of something. Doesn't take a lot of nade damage. Tarkin, smoke spray, takes down West. Scooby-Doo, 1 dig on the Appy though is a trade. And Tarkin's with the refrag onto Scrooby. Back and forth, this round has been going, but still in favor of the Owls. Going to bide their time. No need to get aggressive with this. I will say, Pookie playing a little bit with danger, opting to hold right next to barrels. But the rest of the T side still opting to play towards this banana entrance. And they cleared him out very quickly. Doesn't matter. Tarkin's with the triple. That's a 3-man spray down for the ace for him. Oh my lord. That's going to go for the highlights of the week. Now Radon can finally start playing the game again. AKs across the board. I don't even think they bought of op at all this T side. Admittedly, their economy hasn't been great. And a blind op kill. Oh my lord. Traditions, you mad lad. What is going on? Looks like Scooby-Doo will opt to hold apartments. Brain has come to connect to anything. Looks like everyone's opting to bide their time and just hold out. Got a little bit over a minute, 10 on the clock to plant. Might as well let the CTs burn through their U-fill, what little they have left. Still have enough for a solid retake as well. Lil Zimmy, really the only T remaining with any util as well. So they're going to have to get together and make something out of this. Nel's still poking towards this B site. They can crack it open. They might have a fast rotate come in. Very slow, very slave. Nice opening kill on the app. They're going to activate. Comrade Sniper with the trade on Tarkin after he takes down Nel. This B site is theirs for the taking. Additions over towards CT spawn. Doesn't even matter. Pookie takes down Zimmy as well. And it's all up to Scooby-Doo. He has the bomb still. He's going to swing out, gets at least 1. 20 seconds left on the clock. And Red is just going to go ahead and very slowly push this out. Ooh, okay. Stick it as well, because you know pros don't fake, baby. Pros don't fake, but he gets the defuse! And Owl will somehow come through and win the round. Oh my lord. Oh, god damn. I thought he had that in the bag with the spray, but not quite. Oh. died as he got the defuse. Oh, God.
To me, at the time, that didn't look like he had it. That's so incredibly close.
No, yeah, that incredible close. That is actual insanity right there. Finally, a T-side op breaking out. Misses the jump over from mid. And Nelv almost goes down to the Molly grenade. Scooby-Doo almost catches a flick. Not quite. Gonna go ahead and swap AK for Op since Nelv has so little HP. Zimmy poking through apps, maybe. Very slow, very methodical push. If nothing else, gain some information with both himself and Comrade. Little two-man push towards Pit, possibly. Oh, they spot one. No one goes down yet. They're gonna go ahead and smoke that off. And Red's still playing very patient over towards mid on the balcony side. He's waiting for that swing out. He knows he's at least going to be one either from Boiler or from mid. More smokes block his vision, though. He's able to pick off little Zimmy. Red with a double. Man. Red, make that 3 for Red, and it's just Nelv with the op. Might try to activate over here. Such a close game. 13 seconds off the clock. He's gonna have to save this. And as dominant as they were this first half, the Owls have been slowly clawing their way back towards this. It's gonna be a one-round game, 9-10. Still in favor of Red on Royals, but you know this is looking really shaky now. Opening the side up. Red getting the trade out, though. Red was doing really good that previous round. He's 13-13 on the game. Playing B heavy this time. Their gamble might pay off. The company opted to get a little bit aggressive towards this banana push. A lot of util, though. Taking down Never Little Zimmy. An extra frag for a good measure. More chip damage off all 3 of them. The blind op misses on Nelv, but the wall bang by Traditions connects! And Nelv goes down hard. Traditions another frag. Takes down Scooby-Doo's health just a little bit more. The boost takes down Traditions, and 2! Scooby-Doo gets 2. Apathy trying to make something out of it. Gets 1, but it's still going to be a 3-on-2. And the bomb will very easily go down on this B site. He's not ready for this. West with a nice lurk and a kill for his own. It's all up to Red with an AK and a Dream. A 1-on-3. Might make this a 1-on-2. Not quite. Scooby-Doo holding church with the op. Makes it 11-9 this time. Red on Royals still on top. They are not giving this lead up.
I think that was a quad kill for Scrooby that round.
Yeah, it had. I think it was. Yeah, and man, these B holds they've been good, but just not good enough. Red on Royals just somehow keeping their lead. Now taking more chip damage from util jumps. Looks like we just swayed him. And Red throwing down range from mid. West pushes through apps, possibly to Boiler. Marksmen taking a lot of molly damage as well. Legitimate Traditions. Nice swing out as well onto Boiler. Gets the opening kill onto Comrade. Bomb is still activated towards his A site though. And Tarkins is waiting for anybody towards Banana, letting everyone else push towards his A site and rotate. Scooby-Doo onto Pookie, though. They might push through this. Red trades out Little Zimmy, though, as well. And next, a pistol headshot onto a red. Traditions on Denell though with trades back and oh my god, trades back and forth. They don't even have the bomb yet. They gotta recollect it. West grabs it in apps. Gonna be 3-on-2. They've got to get this bomb plant. Scooby-Doo on the apathy. Flash will go out. It's off to West. Gets one. Needs to get one more. Not quite. Parkins with the final kill and the defuse to make this once again a one-round game. Red on Royal still up. But man, this has been quite the fight.
You got to give credit to Owls for bringing it back. It really didn't look like they had much of a chance.
They've had a very successful CT half. I was honestly, excuse me, I was about to write them off, you know, but you know, they've had what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds in a row this half. They've been able to be successful in this last one by just like the tips of their fingers. And, you know, round wins are wins nonetheless, no matter how slim they are. Lots of util still going towards banana, just in case of any pushes. Royals are going to very slowly push this time towards banana. Even more defaulty setup. They're still opting to lead the bomb over towards banana entrance by T-spawn. Just waiting for that opening frag. Looks like Scooby-Doo is going to go for another mid-smoke. They're going to play off of contact. Whoever gets a first kill, Scooby's going to go ahead and rotate with them with the bomb. Util and counter util thrown towards his B bomb. Side Comrade Sniper decides to try to molly out anyone towards pit. Make a little bit of noise, try to push them towards a potential A swing. But the rotates go through towards B side, or at least traditions will, by Church to CT spawn. Tarkin still holding his own on the B bomb site. They're just waiting this out very meticulously. Comrade finally pushing towards banana, and they've got to activate. They've got 20 seconds. Tradition's getting the opening kill. Tarkin's one as well. And this is falling apart for the Radon Roads. Scooby-Doo, nice op kill. But you got 10 seconds left, and it doesn't even matter. Tarkins finishes the round with the AK on the Scooby-Doo, picks up the op. And man, tie game, 11 apiece.
They evened it out, and they still have the momentum on their side. This is going to be actually now a complete reversal. Radon Royals are going to have the pressure now. They're going to be the ones who are going to feel they have to make something work out now.
Yeah, they opt to go for not the prettiest pistol buy, but lots of util. They're going to have to make something sweaty out of this. And it looks like it's going to be a heavy push towards alt mid this time, towards apps. And they're just going to body them on A site by the looks of it. Yep, all the way through apps. West does not give a damn. Now they stop. Initial exec detail goes out. Doesn't even matter. Red with one. Lil Zimmy on the trade though. Pookie coming in as the assist. Scooby-Doo with one as well, but Pookie again with the trade. It's going to be a 3-on-2 this time. Comrade Sniper with a hero AK. Lil Zimmy with just a Tech 9. Comrade finally getting the bomb down as well. Tarkins, plenty of time to rotate all the way through the other side. This is going to be a really solid retake. It should be a very easy retake for the Owls at the same time. Finds nothing. Comrade Sniper, nice kill. Comrade Sniper with 2! Oh, and Zimmy with a Tech 9 savior of the day. That brings Radon Royals again up. This time, they're on match point.
It seemed like Apathy didn't realize both players were on site. He seemed to have his sights.
But then Zimmy and company very quickly rotated towards site. see if they get aggressive once again. The opening op plays are not working out for Scooby-Doo, but it doesn't matter. They're up on the board regardless. Had a hell of a game. 24 and 16 for Scooby. Absolute monstrosity. And Nelv, 21 and 14. Two-man tandem. It's been making names. They've been, I should say, making enemies and securing their names on this premier tier of play. Once again, a very slow push towards this B bomb site, but CTs are not opting to play. They're getting kind of aggressive towards middle. Looks like Pookie poking out of apps towards alt mid, steaming down past Mexico, and they're getting very aggressive. They're going to swing out towards the backside of Banana. All the rotates come in. They're going to slowly crunch down on this bunch of T's. No rides on this. Pistols come through. Apathy gets one, but Zimmy and Nell get the trade outs. Bomb will go down as well. Red and Pookie trying to make something out of this with a quick swing from Banana. Doesn't matter. Radon Royals. Nell with the triple. Comrade and Zimmy with one kill of their own to finish this game out. 13-11 in favor of Radon. And they come out with a victory. Man, another nail-biter of a game.
It played out different than the first one. The first one was close all the way until overtime, and this one just seemed like one side was dominating until the side switched, and everything just went a little crazy from there.
Yeah, I was going to say, Owls had a very weak first half, and then they came back swinging and almost forced it into OT, but unfortunately just couldn't close in within, one round of it. 11-13 scoreline is always kind of rubs salt in the wound because you fought so hard, especially on the second half, whenever you're a little bit more dominant and you're crawling back towards this, at least forcing an OT from such a high deficit. I think they only got I think the Owls only had 4 towards the end of the first half. And, it's something to look forward to. It's something to look back on and see. It is salt in the wound, but it's also something to just, say, hey, what can we do differently next time? Especially on Inferno. Because Owls are now 0-2 on Inferno. They lost against Ooze Crew on match 2, 12-16 for Inferno. And this is actually the first game that the Radon Royals have played on Inferno this season. So this possibly expands their map pool a little bit. Come tomorrow or Wednesday, they could be opening up some refrag servers and, expanding on their playbook a little bit. But overall, a really good game on both sides. Scooby-Doo and Zimmy in particular for the Radon Royals. And Apathy, Red, and Traditions all making really key plays for the Owls as well. But that's what we're here for. You win some, you lose some. And at the end of the day, Owls just couldn't come on top. It was a very close game. I hope to see them next game. Next Monday, they play the Owls play the Marksmen, the Copy Pastas, and next Monday, Royals play Shogun and Ooze Crew. So there should be a couple of good games if we get to cast them. Should be some pretty interesting games. But that will do it for us tonight. I am your friendly neighborhood bottom fragger, Smokey, alongside of me, my good friend, Bible Klinger. Bible Klinger, do you have any closing remarks on the match?
Just to say this was a great night of Counter-Strike. I thought all the teams had something to really show tonight, and it was a pleasure to be able to start off casting for CSC on this night.
Hell yeah, brother. Always appreciate more voices in the booth. And like you said, it was a really great Counter-Strike by, both teams across both games. There wasn't there were some more dominant half than others, but at the end of the day, all 4 teams that we've casted tonight, they've showed their mettle, they've showed their worth. And we appreciate everyone coming out, taking your time to watch some good old-fashioned Team Counter-Strike. That'll be it for the night. We should have some matches coming on Tuesday and Thursday as well, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, appreciate everyone coming out. Have a good night.